Oh, that was just precious.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your 18th favorite dad in the Fan Leagues community, Papa West, Jacob West. But not today. Today, I am everyone's favorite. Restart later. Obi-Wan Jacoby. You might be asking yourself, Jacob, why are you calling yourself Obi-Wan Jacoby today? That's because it's a Star Wars Exhibition Championship match tonight. It's something we've been working on for a while. We finally have the championship scheduled. We're finally doing it. It's time to crown ourselves a winner and the most nerdy person in all of TMG Entertainment. So, thankfully, I will not be alone today. I have the best co-host in the business. Everyone's favorite Little Sean is here with me, but don't worry, y'all will not have to listen to his annoying voice because everything someone with the name of Sean says is annoying if he's a Cowboy fan. But I do have three gentlemen here ready to take each other on. First person will be the gentleman right to that side of me, Jerry the Slicer Morris. Jerry, how are you doing today?
I am doing amazing. Ready to knock this out.
Nice. And I see you're wearing a Smasher shirt. Kind of figured you'd go with something Star Wars, but I mean, hey, repping the Smasher, that's perfectly fine too.
Hey, I have all my Star Wars shirts. Unfortunately, I wore them all this week. So, got to rep this mode out then.
That's perfectly fine. And directly underneath him, kind of to my corner, we have Ryan, the Caramel Mountain, a gray Jedi, Payne. Ryan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, and Jeremiah is not the only one repping the Schmo down, as people can see. I'm bringing out my Shire Wolves. They may no longer be in the Schmo down, but they still number one with me in my heart.
Yeah, number one in everyone's hearts. And if they're not, you don't have a heart. All right, so we have two gentlemen repping Schmodown shirts and two gentlemen repping Star Wars shirts. The correct answer, the person who beat me in my match, so therefore he cannot win today, Joe Farrelly. Joe, how are you doing today?
I'm all good. It's much more prideful to say you lost to the champion if I do win. Fun fact though, I was in a match earlier and I was wearing a Champs Lunch t-shirt, so I thought I'd change just for this.
Okay. Yes, but Champs Lunch would be a lot more appropriate if you won this. So he's actually discounting himself. He's not going to win. All right. Well, I don't know about y'all. I'm ready to get in this. Here's the way this championship match is going to work. We have 3 rounds, just like any trivia match. First round, I'm going to ask all 3 of y'all the same question at once. You're going to take your whiteboard, paper and pen, whatever you want to write your answers on. Piece of bread, Etch-a-Sketch, yourself, whatever. Just make sure it's legible. I'm going to ask you all the same question. You're going to write your answers down. I'm going to give you a couple seconds. Once that is done, you're going to reveal your answer to me after I call your name.
No problem.
We have 10 of those questions. After that, we'll get into round number 2, and I will explain round number 2 when we get to round number 2. Basically, the only other thing to say before we start this, every competitor will get 3 repeats or usages of the JTE rule, whichever you want to refer to it as. If you didn't hear the question, let me know. We will not use that against you. But if you just want to repeat it, listen to my beautiful voice a little bit more, get some extra time, whatever, let me know. We will repeat that. You get 3 for the entire game. And you do get 1 challenge if you do not like my question. If you think it's worded weird, bad answer, whatever, challenge it. Sorry about that, guys. I will debate in my head whether I approve it or not. Most of the time I will not approve it just because I like my questions. But if I choose to honor your challenge, you get to keep it. If not, you lose it. So, without further ado, let's get into this. After I take a drink of water. Stay hydrated, kids. All right. Question number 1 comes in the category of the Disney era. What is the name of the item Kylo Ren finds on Mustafar that is supposed to navigate him to the Sith planet of Exegol? Yes, this entire match, we have not allowed questions about Rise of Skywalker. For the championship, we're like, you know what, it's been out enough. Let's have questions about it. So I got to write a question about it. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jerry.
Pathfinder?
It is not a Pathfinder. Ryan.
Wayfinder?
Wayfinder is correct. And Joe.
Wayfinder.
Joe with Wayfinder as well. Let's get on to question number 2, which is in the category of Clone Wars TV. What is the nickname Anakin gives Ahsoka in the Clone Wars TV show?
Oh.
One of the better Master Padawan relationships that we get to see in the movies. Me personally, whenever they start expanding it to other movies, I'd like to start seeing a little bit more of the Jedi Order back before the fall. Should be really cool to see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Ryan.
I hope it's carried from the Clone Wars movies. Sparks?
It is not Sparks, Joe.
Snips.
Snips
I
is
missed.
correct.
I got it wrong.
And Jerry.
Snips.
Snips is correct. Moving on to question number 3. In canon books, what book do we see Jar Jar Binks shunned and treated like a clown, being forced to entertain refugees on the planet of Naboo? Sorry about that. I completely forgot how to read there for a second. Notice this is in a book, not a movie, because if it was a movie, Jar Jar Binks is treated like a clown in every single movie. Answers in 5, 4, 3,
Give me a
2.
repeat.
Jerry taking his first repeat. In what canon book do we see Jar Jar Binks shunned and treated like a clown, being forced to entertain the refugees of Naboo? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Joe.
Lost Stars?
It is not Lost Stars. Jerry.
Aftermath, Empire's End.
Aftermath, Empire's End is correct. And Ryan.
No, I wrote Bloodlines. Ugh.
It is not Bloodlines. I do applaud all of y'all for picking a book, or for answering a book. I say that lightly, Joe. I don't remember reading Lost Stars, but I'm pretty sure that's a book. I think I've heard about that one before.
It's the
I
best.
haven't read it, but it's a book.
All right. Yeah, nope. Y'all should have known. My favorite trilogy is the Aftermath trilogy. There was at least going to be one question about it. Moving on to question number 4. In video game movies. Video games. Sorry about that, guys. I promise I have done this before. In the category of video games, in Jedi Fallen Order, what is the name of Grease's ship used to transport Cal from planet to planet? The Jedi Fallen Order, a very fun video game, just came out end of last year. My wife got it for me for Christmas. Best couple weeks of my life playing that game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And going to Jerry.
Well, for one thing, it only took me like 2 days, but I still got this wrong. Pathfinder.
It is not the Pathfinder. Going to Ryan.
One piece is Pathfinder.
To be honest, it's always best to go slow and steady. So the Mantis.
The Mantis is correct. And Joe.
I didn't have it.
You do not have it. All right. Question number 5 comes in the category of Rebels. What planet is Hera from? And Jerry, I just want to say the reason it took me like 2 weeks to beat Jedi Fallen Order is because I have a life. I can only play for like 2 hours towards the end of the day because I have to work. I have to take care of my kids. I wish I could just sit home and play all day because I would. But unfortunately, we do not all have that luxury.
I divest in the open world, so what could have been a 2 or like an 18-hour play was stretched down to 2 weeks.
Yes.
Or just because I just didn't want to finish it.
Yes. All right. Answers in 5, 4, 3,
I'm gonna take another repeat.
2. Jerry going with another repeat. In the category of Rebels, what planet is Hera from? Quite a bit of people in the chat. Garth McMurray rooting for Joe on this one. I'm rooting for my one-time team's partner, Joe. Alex Shashek, good luck, Ryan. So, Jerry, no one is rooting for you in this. Are you going to prove them all wrong?
Not on this
5.
question.
I'm rooting
4.
for you, Jerry.
Joe, did you say repeat?
No, I said I'm rooting for you, Jerry.
Yeah, right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Ryan.
Ryloth.
Ryloth is correct. Joe.
No, I didn't have it.
And Jerry.
I didn't have it either.
Okay. All right. Going into question number 6 in the category of droids. A security droid can be identified by what color paint on their shoulders and abdomen?
Oh.
And again, if you played the Lego Star Wars video game, you would know this. Of course, the redemption match, I asked a very similar question. It's like I really like droids in colors or something. I have kids. They like it.
I didn't even realize I was talking about this match in the general's chat and didn't even realize that Alex was picking Ryan, so that kind of screwed me. Couldn't ask any questions there.
All right, need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going with Joe.
White?
It is not white. Jerry.
Yellow?
It is not yellow. And Ryan.
Silver?
It is not silver. We were looking for most people's favorite color and a basic color, the color of red.
I thought it was just for the foot soldiers.
No, the foot shoulders actually do not have a paint color. They are just that normal tan. And then, Joe, you were thinking of the commander droids with the yellow. Moving on to question number 7 in the category of the prequels. Who plays Shmi Skywalker, Anakin's mother, in Star Wars Episode 1 and 2?
Bitch.
Fun fact, this is also the best Skywalker performance in the entire prequels.
Oh.
All right, answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are starting with Jerry.
I have no idea. Cale Bennett. I just wrote something down.
That is incorrect, Ryan.
I just went with the established actress, Patricia Richardson.
Is not Patricia Richardson. And Joe.
Pernilla August.
Pernilla August is correct.
They look strikingly similar, though. They do.
All
They
right.
look similar.
And question number 8. In the category of ships, what does TIE stand for? Going to kind of preface this by saying everyone's most annoying ships, the TIE fighters, is what this is referring to. Which that TIE stands for something, apparently. If you are not a Star Wars fan, you probably did not know it. Let's see if these three do. And we will see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jerry.
Twin ion engine.
Twin ion engines is correct. Ryan.
Twin ion engine.
Twin ion engines. And Joe.
Twin ion engine.
All right. All three getting it. That's what we call a clean sweep. Question number 9 comes in the category of the original trilogy. And don't worry, it's not who played Yoda. I made sure not to have those questions. What are the odds? What are the odds that C-3PO gives to Han for successfully navigating the asteroid field in Empire Strikes Back? Yes, we all know Han Solo's love of people telling him odds of things. Also, fun fact, this is the penultimate question. Forgot to say that, but I just now said it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, going with Ryan.
Thank God Andrew DiMolanta is not on this chat. 3,720 to 1.
3,720 to 1 is correct. Joe.
3,750 to 1.
Oh, unfortunately, a number off. And Jerry.
I put 3,700 to 1.
Oh, both of y'all a number off. Unfortunately, it is in the 10th place, so Brooklyn Vale legally does not owe you a sandwich. And now we are going to the last question in round number 1, which comes in the category of movie release dates.
Okay.
What year saw the release of the Clone Wars movie? The Clone Wars movies, most people cannot stand this movie. I will just say the TV show is a lot better.
7th season just premiered.
But hey, no spoilers, because unfortunately someone on this call does not have access to Disney+. Do not worry, Joe. I will not tell everyone that it is you.
Thank you.
Needing answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
2008.
2008 is correct. Jerry.
I had 2009.
2009 is incorrect. And Ryan.
Yeah, 2008.
2008. However, with that, Jerry, because that was in the ones place, Brooklyn does in fact owe you a sandwich. So get with him after the match. You will never receive it, but at least it counts for something. And with that, we are moving on to category number, or not category. I promise, guys, I've done this before. We're moving on to round number 2, which is everyone's favorite wheel round. So I'm going to get to the wheel. Here it is. Categories for the wheel round is Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, Droids, Hera Syndulla, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, Clone Wars, ships, and of course, y'all all get to see me fix this. Opponent's choice.
Okay.
So with this, we're going to go to the person in the lead. They will choose if they want to start now, or if they want to spin now or spin later. And then it just goes on until we have all three of these. You do get two spin. You get one free respin if you do not like the first category. However, if you spin again, you are stuck with that category, regardless of if you like it or not. Don't pull my cord, Hadley. Sorry, having to get on to my baby on that one. So yeah, you get sorry about this, guys. I am all over the places right now. You do get one free respin if you choose. If you do not like it, you are stuck with that second spin, though. I have 4 questions for you. Each question is worth 2 points. If you do not know the answer, you do have the option of reverting to multiple choice, in which case the value of the questions are dropped down to 1 point. And then everyone's favorite, if you get it wrong, your opponents can steal. So choose wisely. If you want to guess, if you want to go to multiple choice, do whatever you want to do. Just be warned. You might have it stolen. So with that, the scores currently, we have Ryan in the lead with 6, Joe in second place with 5, and then Jerry rounding us out with 3. Hey, honey, can you please get her? All right, so with that, Ryan, since you are in the lead, would you like to spin first or defer to Joe?
One with the force is one with me. Let's spin. Let's do it. I'm going to spin.
All right. And of course, because I have to prime the reel, you do not land on Yoda. You land on Clone Wars, which is the series and the movie. Would you like to keep Clone Wars or spin again?
That's a wide area. I'm going to spin again.
Spinning again, and he lands on ships.
Oh, frick. Okay.
Let's just say that this category is a very shippy category.
Yeah. All right.
Puns. All right, so I have to scroll all the way down to ships. All right, Ryan, your first question in the category of ships. In Rebels, what is the name of the modified auxiliary starfighter that is often docked in the Ghost? There are technically 2 answers to this. I will accept either of these 2 answers.
Let's go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Arc Fighter, B, Spectre, C, Phantom, or D, Lothal.
Spectre.
Spectre is incorrect. So going to Jerry and Joe, I'm gonna give you a quick, or I'm gonna let you know what your options are, and give you a quick 5 count to write your answers down. We have A, Arc Fighter, B, Spectre, C, Phantom, or D, Lothal. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jerry.
Phantom.
Phantom is correct. And Joe.
Yeah, C.
Yeah.
C, Phantom is correct. The other option I would have accepted would have been Phantom 2, because they do technically have 2 ships in the entirety of Clone Wars or Rebels. Going on to question number 2.
Okay.
Who is the category of Home 1, an MC-80A Star Cruiser of the Admiral Fleet?
So you mean Commander, surely?
Yeah.
Who's in charge? Yep. Of it. Commander, captain. Multiple choice?
Yes.
We have A, Admiral Radis, B, Admiral Akbar, C, Mon Mothma, or D, David Straven.
Can I get a repeat of the entire thing, question and the multiple choice options? I'll take the, JT.
Yep. So taking your first repeat of the match. Who is the captain of Home 1, an MC-80A Star Cruiser of the Admiral Fleet? A. Admiral Radis, B. Admiral Akbar, C. Mon Mothma, or D. Davits Draven?
Man. I mean, if this is still in Rebel, if this is in Rebels, then what would be the choice? But then I don't know this Admiral Akbar. Damn it. I'm gonna go with Mon Mothma.
Mon Mothma is incorrect.
Jeez.
So, Jerry and Joe, here are your options one more time. Is it A, Admiral Radis, B, Admiral Akbar, C, Mon Mothma, or D, Davits Draven? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Joe.
Admiral Akbar.
Admiral Akbar is correct. And Jerry.
B. Admiral Akbar.
B. Admiral Akbar is correct.
If the movie was thrown there, it would have helped.
Yeah, I would have.
Yes. All right, Ryan. Question number 3. In The Last Jedi, Kylo Ren flies a unique TIE fighter with elongated wings and solid black in color. What is its name?
Gotta hate this category. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, TIE Advanced, B, TIE Executor, C, TIE Silencer, or D, TIE Interceptor.
Crap, I was hoping you didn't say that last one.
Yeah, no, I wanted to make sure we had difficult questions. I thought, hey, the category of ships is a perfect category for difficult questions. TIE Silencer is correct. And going on to question number 4 in the category of ships. Ryan, what color is Anakin's Jedi Starfighter in the Clone Wars series and Revenge of the Sith?
Oh, okay, hold on. Crap, come on. Let's look at the beginning. This is where the fun begins. Right.
And just to let you know, yellow is correct for 2 points. I was about to let you know, my wife just got it correct. So she got it right and you got it wrong. I would have been very upset with you, Ryan.
I had to look back at the opening scene of Revenge of the Sith because I've not all the Clone Wars just blur together in my head.
Yes. All right. Now, Joe, we are moving on to you. Would you like to spin the wheel or defer
Yes, please.
to Jerry?
I will spin, please.
Spinning this wheel, and you land on ships. Would you like to keep that or spin again? Just kidding.
No, he's
you
kidding.
have to spin that again. You land on Darth Vader. Would you like to keep Darth Vader or spin it again?
I'll keep that, please.
Keeping Darth Vader. All right, so your first question in the category of Darth Vader. What does Darth Vader say after Luke fell into the carbonite freezing chamber?
All too easy.
All too easy is correct for 2 points. Question number 2. Before the Battle of Hoth, what admiral did Darth Vader kill after he changed battle tactics, allowing the rebels to deploy their shields?
Admiral Ozzel.
Admiral Ozzel is correct. Question number 3. In the first Darth Vader comic by Marvel, who informs Darth Vader that the X-Wing pilot who destroyed the Death Star's name was Skywalker?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett is correct. And question number 4. What is the name of the Jedi that Darth Vader kills on the moon Eldalim, finally getting a kyber crystal to bleed so he can build his red lightsaber?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. Jocasta Nu, B. Una I, C. Kirak Infila, or D. Cheli Afra?
A.
Jocasta Nu is incorrect. Going on to Jerry and Ryan. Again, your options are A. Jocasta Nu, B. Una I, C. Kirak Infila, or D. Cheli Afra? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Going to Jerry.
D.
D. Cheli Afra is incorrect. And Ryan.
I went C.
C. Kirak Infila is correct.
Yeah.
Joe, you were probably thinking of one of the later Darth Vader comics where he actually does kill Jocasta Nu, but it is not where he gets his first kyber crystal. And so with that, Jerry, it is your turn to spin that wheel. I'm sorry, you do not get the option to defer. And you get the category of Clone Wars. Would you like to keep that or spin it again? What's that?
Can I defer to you?
Can you defer to me? No. It would not be a smart move because I know all the answers and I will get them all right and beat y'all senselessly. So.
Well, you don't have any points from the first round, so.
Yep.
That's true.
Let's spin again one more time.
Spin again one more time. And the category you are stuck with is...
Nope.
We're going to find out in a second.
I wanted that category.
You are stuck with the Clone Wars.
Okay, okay.
So with that, dang it, I was really hoping you'd get droids because that's another category I'm really proud of. All right, going on to the category of Clone Wars. Your first question. In Season 1, the episode Lair of Grievous, what Jedi Master accompanies Nadar Veb in searching for the recently escaped Newt Gunray?
Give me multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. Mace Windu, B. Plo Koon, C. Ima Gundy, or D. Kit Fisto?
Kit Fisto.
Kit Fisto, my favorite Jedi, is correct. Going on to question number 2. During the events of the Clone Wars, what Jedi Master is revealed to have the highest casualty rate of clone troopers?
Just watch this arc. Pong Krell.
Can you say that one more time for me? I'm sorry.
Krell. Do I need it?
I will accept that. Pong Krell is correct for 2 points. Question number 3. In the Clone Wars movie and TV show, who voices Anakin Skywalker?
Give me multiple choice. I don't know his name when I hear it.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A. D. Bradley Baker, B. Matthew Wood, C. Matt Lanter, or D. Tom Kane?
See, never mind. I won't know his name when I hear it. C.
C. Matt Lanter is correct. And your final question in the category of Clone Wars. In the Clone Wars movie, while Anakin and Ahsoka go to find the kidnapped Rhoda the Hutt, what planet does Obi-Wan go to negotiate a treaty between Jabba the Hutt and the Galactic Republic?
I'm going to need multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Tatooine, B, Coruscant, C, Nalhutta, or D, Slayron.
I didn't think it could be, but is it Tatooine?
Tatooine is correct.
That was too easy. I was like, it has to be harder.
All right, and with that, we are moving on to round number 3. Currently, with that fabulous round 2, we actually had a change of leadership. Joe has taken the lead with 13 points, and then Ryan and Jerry are actually tied with 10 points. So with that, with round number 3, you will give me 3 numbers from 1 through 12. Those correspond to 3 different categories, or through 12 different categories, and then 3 different questions ranging from 2 points, 3 points, to 5 points. We will go until someone is mathematically eliminated or until we're all out of questions. So with that, Joe, you are in the lead. Please give me 3 numbers between 1 and 12.
6, 12, and 4.
6, 12, and 4. All right. Ryan, I am thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
8.
Jerry, same question.
7.
All right. The correct number was actually 3. So with that, Jerry, since you were closest to that number, 3 numbers, 1 through 12, please.
Give me 11, 10, and 9. Or did he say
11.
9?
No. No. So 11, 10, and 9. And Ryan, 3 numbers, please.
Hold on. Okay, what we're taking again?
So you have the options of 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, or 8.
Okay, just wanted to clarify. I'll go with 5, 1, and 8.
5, 1, and 8. All right. So, Ryan, we will go ahead and start off with you with your 2-point question. You pick the number 5, which comes in the category of weapons and armor. And your question for 2 points. What is the name of the item used to power lightsabers and give them their color?
Kyber crystals.
Kyber crystals is correct. With that, Jerry, we're moving on to you now with your 2-point question coming in the category, or number 11, which is the category of who said it?
Yay.
And your
Always popular.
2-point question is, who said the following quote? The garbage'll do.
Han Solo?
Han Solo is incorrect. We were looking for Rey. As they are running from Jakku, they're trying to get the ship. Yes.
That one's garbage.
I was going episode 4.
The garbage will do.
Yeah,
I tried to keep that as
almost came
monotone as I could.
Leia.
Yeah. All right. So with that, we are going to category number 10 for your 3-point question, Jerry. Category number 10 is the category of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And your 3-point question, during the Battle of Coruscant, who does Obi-Wan Kenobi say flying is for?
Droids.
Flying is, in fact, for the droids for 3 points. All right, Ryan, we are going back to you with your 3-point question. You pick number 1, which comes in the category of rebels. And your 3-point question, what Jedi Master's body do the Empire keep and use as a trap to try to lure surviving Jedi to them?
I didn't think they actually. Oh my god! I didn't think they kept bodies. Huh?
Need an answer in 5, 4,
Repeat.
3. Second repeat. What Jedi Master's body do the Empire keep and use as a trap to try to lure surviving Jedi to them? And Mark
Kid Fisto.
Well, Kid Fisto is incorrect. We were looking for Luminara Unduli.
Oh.
And Mark, to answer your question, no, my baby does not hate Star Wars. She's just really hungry right now, and babies tend to do that sometimes. So with that, Ryan, we are moving on to your 5-point question, which comes in number 8, which is the category of bounty hunters and smugglers.
Oh man.
Your 5-point question. In the Clone Wars episode Clone Cadets, we learned that the Republic hired 2 bounty hunters to train clone cadets. Name one of them.
Hired bounty hunters to train clone cadets. Oh, Clone Wars, you're doing me in the end. Let's see.
I need an answer in 5.
I'll take my
4.
last repeat.
Ryan, your last repeat in the category of bounty hunters and smugglers. In the Clone Wars episode Clone Cadets, we learned that the Republic hired 2 bounty hunters to train clone cadets. Name one of them.
Well, it's been fun, guys. Bosk.
You answered a bounty hunter. Unfortunately, not the right one.
Yeah.
Bosk is incorrect. We would have accepted either Brick or Ellis. And with that, Ryan, unfortunately, you have been eliminated. So now, because we are sitting at Joe and Jerry both tied at 13, Joe, since you have all of your questions left, we are going to go to you.
Cool.
Your 3-point, not your 3-point, your 2-point question comes in category number 6, which is Darth Vader. Who finds Anakin after the duel with Obi-Wan on Mustafar?
Sheev Palpatine.
Sheev Palpatine is correct for 2 points. Jerry, we are moving on to you. This is your do or die, your 5-point question, which comes in category number 9, which is famous Jedi. Your question is, for 5 points, in the clone... Okay.
How many repeats do I have left?
You have 1 left.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're fine. In the Clone Wars episode, The Citadel, a group of Jedi and clone troopers, including Anakin and Obi-Wan, are tasked with breaking into the infamous prison and freeing Captain Tarkin and what Jedi?
Kidding me.
No, I am not thinking. I'm not kidding you.
I can see his face. He's like a weird Yoda.
I don't need his description. I need his name, unfortunately, Jerry. You're hurting my daughter's feelings by not knowing this.
Mom, can you give me something?
Give me my repeat.
All right, your repeat is in the Clone Wars episode The Citadel, a group of Jedi and clone troopers, including Anakin and Obi-Wan, are tasked with breaking into the infamous prison and freeing Captain Tarkin and what Jedi? Gonna need an answer in 5,
Master
4.
Pell.
Master Pell is correct.
What?
For 5 points.
That was a guess.
And you are correct. He looks just like Yoda, except white and not green.
Yeah.
All right. With that, Joe, we are moving on to you.
3 points to tie, 5 for the win.
Yep, 3 points to tie. So this might actually matter. In the category of the Clone Wars TV show, who voices Darth Maul's brother, Savage Opress? And Mark, I will give you that she is not a big Clone Wars fan. I am trying, though.
As long as you don't introduce her to the movie, you're good.
Gonna need an answer in 5.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Your first repeat. In the Clone Wars TV show, who voices Darth Maul's brother, Savage Opress? No, you have a lot more than that. Sorry.
Give him his time.
Yes. There we go. Need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to get so annoyed now.
Are you repeating or?
No.
No. Okay. Time has run out. Unfortunately, the answer is Clancy Brown. So with that, we are at a great moment in sports and trivia, all alike. This is the final question, because if Joe gets this right, he wins the TMG Star Wars Exhibition Championship match. If he gets it wrong, Jerry will be the winner of the TMG Star Wars Exhibition match.
Just to clarify, do you still have 2 repeats, yeah?
You have 2 repeats, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, Joe, you picked the number 4, which is the category of Disney era.
Okay.
Your question: what is the name of the Torsund Chancellor we see on Hosnian Prime right before the planet is destroyed by the First Order?
Can I just say that's a real 5-point question?
5, 4,
Repeat the question.
3.
Smart move, honestly.
Yes. What is the name of the Torsont Chancellor we see on Hosnian Prime right before the planet is destroyed by the First Order?
Oh. Repeat.
Joe, your last repeat. What is the name of the Torsont Chancellor we see on Hosnian Prime right before the planet is destroyed by the First Order?
What's inside that box?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your winner, Jerry the Slicer Morris. We were looking for Lenever Villicam. Fun fact, if you get 5 seconds of screen time, you get 10 pages in Wikipedia. It's great.
Hey,
So,
she's also in Bloodline, too.
What's that?
She's also in Bloodline. The book.
No, you are thinking of an entirely different person.
No,
because this is a male.
it's an alien. Yeah.
Yep, entirely different person.
Glad I didn't get that question.
So, with that, Jerry, you have won. I'm going to kick these losers off and just talk to you. Winner to winner. Because I'm a winner in everyone's hearts, even though I lost this match. But this isn't about me. This is about you. How are you feeling after that win?
Like a big thing has been lifted off my shoulders. Okay. It just feels amazing, especially with these guys, how well they do, how much they know to come out a winner. It's a really good feeling.
Especially because no one was rooting for you. We had a couple people picking someone. Did that give you a little motivation to prove everyone wrong?
Well, I had one person I wanted to beat, Ryan. Okay, and here's why. Seems like an amazing guy. Okay, everything I've seen about him, great. Alex, I always want to prove her wrong, and she said she was rooting for Ryan. So I studied extra hard just to beat him, and then I got lucky to beat Joe as well.
All right, and you did beat Ryan, which meant you proved Alex wrong. Let's be honest, that's all we care about, right?
Exactly.
I'm kidding, Alex. I have yet to meet you. I hear you are a nice person. I do look forward to meeting you on call one of these days, and hope what I just said did not ruin that. So with that, Jerry, fantastic job winning this. I'm going to go ahead and kick you out real quick, and then get our unfortunate second and third place finishers in here. Joe, it came down right to the end. Were you close to getting that answer?
No, but I'm kicking myself more about not forcing sudden death. I just couldn't pull Clancy Brown's name. I remembered his character from Lost. I know his voice is from SpongeBob. I just couldn't remember his name. He does so much voice work. He's been
his voice in everything. I'm not gonna lie. When studying for that, when I read that Clancy Brown voice of Agile Press, I had to do a double take. So I'm like, "There's no way."
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, he is. That's crazy.
In my head, I knew the first name began with C. It's one of those times where the name just escaped me, and that would have forced sudden death, and who knows what would have happened after that. But got to give credit to him because his TV show knowledge is incredible, and I focus a lot more. My focus is a lot more on the movies. And yeah, he pulled it out because he had TV show knowledge, and that's what this came down to.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time trying to I spent a lot of time researching the books, and before then when the video games were being added on, and I'm like, oh crap, like what's canon? So
Yeah,
the TV shows definitely fell at the wayside. I thought if I could pull some from memory, then that would work, but it's clear. I mean, one thing's for sure with Jeremiah proved, like, doesn't matter how the first round went, everything changed by that second round. I mean, he did a fantastic job. He was able to survive. I mean, if this was an elimination style match, he would not have been a champion at this point. But he won, and this is nothing too negative to say about him, man. He earned this. He earned the victory. He earned the championship. I swear, if there's ever an opportunity to do a Star Wars trivia again, I would love to try to redeem myself again. And this time, man, I'm just like, it's not like I'm coming for the championship. It's just like I really want to play it again because, God, when I'm not testing my Star Wars knowledge, it just disintegrates out of my head.
I will be the first in line if this ever gets opened up to someone to challenge him for his title.
Get another TMG Star Wars tournament. The winner goes on to play Jerry.
Or
I think we can make that happen.
Or hell, just make it a 5-way for the championship. You know, we don't need a tournament style.
and who knows? By that point, The Mandalorian will have probably aired here, so we can throw in some questions about that. We've got 1 month to go.
Yes.
I mean, it's gonna be like a couple months before Rise of Skywalker finally comes out on DVD, so then we can start getting more of those questions in, and hopefully people, if with the last season of Clone Wars happening, who knows? There'll be a lot more to add.
Yes,
as long as we keep it to there, comics, TV, and no wild cards like the video games. Much as I love Fallen Order, that was a weird category to add here for the championship. Threw me off like crazy.
All right, as I kick them off, that was a ton of fun. People of TMG Entertainment. And I have been tasked with telling you to stay tuned. We have in the next couple of weeks, Debate Kingdom is coming up. Every championship's going to be on the line. I hope every match will be fun to watch. And it's great because we get to start it off by I get to shut up. The most annoying person ever, Little Sean. You thought he went away. He didn't. You know, Sean, you're over here talking crap about you're the debate god. That's how little you are compared to me. I'm coming for you for that Sports World Championship. Well, anyways, I have been your 53rd favorite dad in the Families community. That has been your new Star Wars champion, Jerry the Slicer Morris, Ryan the Gray Jedi Caramel Mountain Payne, and Joe Hot Fuzz Fairley. Y'all have fun. Peace out.